free with payday. Hey guys, what's happening? It's Katie Churchill coming at you here for another edition of Feelings Buried Alive, Never Die. Got some amazing scripts here for you guys to continue to build that prosperity consciousness, get through any financial blocks that you're feeling. Hang on, I love this chapstick, Burt's Bee. Okay, and I'm coming at you today in a little playful whoop whoop. Got my little piggies going. Okay, here we go. Let's get right down to it. Strap in, you guys. Remember, you got to say these as long as you got to say them before it becomes a reality for you. You got to keep saying them and saying them and saying them, and eventually something clicks and the switch goes off and your body will start believing and acting and feeling and behaving in a way that is true with these statements. Here we go. So, Spirit, say this genuinely, you guys. Spirit, please locate the origin of the feelings that cause me to fear there is never enough, or there's not going to be enough abundance. And I know there have been times when I felt that, oh, the economy, there's not enough, people are losing their jobs, okay? Spirit, locate the feelings that cause me to fear that there's never enough and there's not going to be enough abundance. Here you go. This is what you're going to replace it with. This is what you're going to see in your world. This is the story that you're going to tell. This is what you're going to walk into life noticing everywhere you go, that there's abundance. You're going to notice it in nature. You're going to notice it in a smile that somebody gives you, that they just give for free because there's more than enough. You're going to notice it when somebody opens the door for you. You're going to notice it when somebody gives you a discount on something because there's more than enough. You're going to notice it when somebody lets you go ahead of them in a shopping line. You're going to notice it when your partner gives you a hug freely because there's more than enough, okay? You're going to notice rich moments. You're going to notice abundance everywhere. You're going to notice it when somebody gives you an extra tip at work, or gives you an extra raise at work, or somebody calls you and says, I got a job for you out of the blue. Hey, can you help me with this? Okay? There's more than enough. There's more than enough. There's more than enough. Here we go. Replace it with, I choose knowing there is always enough. Ooh, that makes me want to stomp my feet. I choose knowing there is always enough, plenty, and more. God's universe is abundant. Okay, say it now. I choose knowing there is always enough, plenty, and more. God's universe is abundant. Next one. I feel confident there is always enough, plenty, and more for me. Say it now. I feel confident there is always enough, plenty, and more for me. I am confident and secure in the knowledge that there is always enough, plenty, and more. Go ahead. I am confident and secure in the knowledge that there is always enough, plenty, and more money. There is so much money. You know, the people talk about this whole energy crisis, and I just laugh. I'm like, do you think the sun says it has an energy crisis and it's not going to come out today? You know, it's got to conserve its energy? No, we live in an unlimited, abundant universe. You know, you think the plants are going to just stop growing? No, they're still growing. They're still growing. I look outside, they're still growing. There is an abundance around you, all around you. You know, are you still breathing? Yeah, because there's an abundance of air. Are you still eating? Yeah, because there's an abundance of food. There's more than enough. There's so much. There's so much on this planet. There's so much money. There's so many people that have money, and they're just waiting to find you. They're just waiting to find your opportunity and get involved with you, okay? Here's the next one. Spirit, please locate the origin of the feelings that created the belief that it's unfair for me to have money because my parents didn't. Right? You guys feel guilt? Oh man, well my parents worked 50 years at this job and made, 10, 15 bucks an hour, and I mean, it's not fair. I don't want to make them feel inadequate or that they didn't do a good enough job or whatever the story is. Here you go. Let's cut that story. We're going to replace it with a new one. Here you go. Here's your new story, and you're going to feel so good. You're going to say this and be like, finally, a new track to run, a new record to play in my mind and in my heart that I can be proud of and feel good about. Here we go. I choose knowing my parents are very pleased. Whew, makes my hair stand up. And happy for me to enjoy prosperity. Guys, say that. Say that. You might have to say that one a couple times. I choose knowing my parents are very pleased and happy for me to enjoy prosperity. If you need to keep saying that, go ahead and rewind this, 20 seconds or whatever, and say that again. Here's the next one. I feel my parents. Guys, feel into your parents. See their faces, feel into them, whether they're step parents, whether you have multiple parents, see them all, okay? I feel my parents are happy. See them happy, you guys. And pleased for my financial freedom. I want you to see parents that are so in love with you and happy that you are financially free. I want you to see them in your mind and see them in your heart as parents that are just overjoyed with tears at your accomplishments, that they're so proud of you, that they're so excited that you are going out and creating your dreams and doing better than they did. I want you to see that and I want you to feel that. And even if your parents have passed away, I want you to imagine them in your mind's eye, because we know that nobody ever really dies, right? We all know that people are, the deceased are still around us. They're still with us. Heaven is right here on earth. It's 3 feet above ground. So they're still here. And I know some of you are even attuned to that. You felt your deceased parents. I felt my grandparents. They all passed before I was born. And I feel them at times. I feel them, speaking to me, communicating, guiding me. Okay, so see them, even if they're past. Say this for yourself. Say this to free yourself in that moment and free them wherever, whatever slice of heaven they're in right now, okay? I feel my parents are happy and pleased for my financial freedom. The next one. I am blessed with prosperity and this pleases my parents. Go ahead. I am blessed with prosperity and this pleases my parents. Beautiful. Here we go. Next one for today. Spirit, please locate the origin of feelings that have kept me from giving myself permission to be financially independent. Has money come in and you haven't received it because you haven't given yourself the permission to be financially independent? Are you still feeling like you're a woman that shouldn't make money or should needs to just let the man handle that? Or are you a man that's like, oh, well, my wife handles that? Are you a young person that's like, oh, well, my parents handle that? Are you a retired person that says, the government handles that, my Social Security handles that, my pension handles that, and you're not giving yourself permission to be financially independent? All right, whatever story it is for you, I want you to clear that out, and this is what we're going to replace it with. I choose giving myself permission to be financially independent. Yes, feel that independence. Feel how good it feels to have the freedom, to have all the money that you need to do whatever you want to do without being dictated by anybody else. That you can do what you want to do. You don't have to rely on anybody else. You are your own independent financial powerhouse, okay? I choose giving myself permission to be financially independent. I feel it is permissible for me to be financially independent. Walk around telling that story. Tell people, I feel it's permissible for me to be financially independent, and just say it and believe it and act it out. Say it now. I feel it is permissible for me to be financially independent. I am comfortable in granting myself permission to be financially independent. Go ahead. I am comfortable in granting myself permission to be financially independent. Be comfortable with choosing to be financially independent. I am financially independent. Declare that now. I am financially independent. All right, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's session. I'm going to be back. Keep tuning in every single day for more and more of these. We're going to keep going. We are going to blast that mind and get that heart in action and get you resonating at a space where you know there's more than enough. You know you can afford anything you want. You know that wealth is on its way. You know that there's more than enough. You believe that there are so many people out there that have money that they just want to give it to you, and they're so excited, and you're a money magnet. And you are doing the things necessary to bring that in. You're doing the things necessary. And money comes to you in expected and unexpected ways. Money comes to you in expected and unexpected ways. And as you believe and call it to be so, the universe performs miracles for you. Financial miracles for you, so that you can go and give and serve your own family and serve your own neighborhood and serve your own community and serve the world and go on missions and do whatever you want to do. Make that community, make that sustainable community. All right, you guys, aloha. See you tomorrow.